हरे कृष्ण ग्रंथराज श्रीमद्-भागवतम की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। श्रीमद्-भागवतम in story form, chapter 102. Akrūra's mission in Hastinapura. Ill-motivated Dhritarashtra. Canto 10. Akrūra went to Hastinapura, and there he saw Dhritarashtra, Bhishma, Vidura, and Kunti, along with Bahlika and his son Somadatta. He also saw Dronacharya, Kripacharya, Karna, Duryodhana, Ashwatthama, the Pandavas, and other close friends. When Akrūra met them, they all inquired about the welfare of his relatives, and he inquired about theirs. Akrūra remained at Hastinapura for several months, observing the behavior of Dhritarashtra, who had bad sons and who was inclined to take the advice of Karna and Sakuni instead of that of Vidura and Bhishma. Akrūra concluded that Dhritarashtra was unlawfully occupying the throne despite the presence of the Pandavas. Vidura described to Akrūra in detail the evil intentions of Dhritarashtra's sons, who were envious of the Pandavas' great influence, military skill, physical strength, bravery, and humility, as well as the affection the citizens had for them. He also informed Akrūra of how the sons of Dhritarashtra had tried to poison the Pandavas and were carrying out other such plots to eliminate them. Taking advantage of her brother's visit, Kunti Devi approached Akrūra confidentially and spoke to him with tears in her eyes. Now that I am suffering in the midst of my enemies like a doe in the midst of wolves, will my nephew Krishna come to console me and my sons with his words? O Govinda, please protect me, for I have surrendered unto you. For persons fearful of death and rebirth, I see no other shelter than your lotus feet, O Supreme Lord. After speaking, Kunti Devi cried due to grief, and so Vidura and Akrūra tried to console her. Then, before leaving Hastinapura, Akrūra approached Dhritarashtra, who was seated amongst his friends and supporters. Akrūra then related the message that had been sent by Krishna and Balarama. Akrūra said, O son of Vichitravirya, because your brother Pandu has passed away, you are now occupying the throne. By religiously protecting the earth and treating all your relatives equally, you will surely achieve success and glory. However, if you act otherwise, people will condemn you, and in the next life you will enter hell. Therefore, remain equally disposed toward Pandu's sons and your own. Akrūra had sarcastically addressed Dhritarashtra as the son of Vichitravirja and suggested that even though he had usurped the throne, he would still rule ethically. Akrūra continued, after all, in this world, no one has a permanent relationship with anyone else, not even his wife or children. Everyone is born alone and dies alone, and alone experiences the just rewards of his good and evil deeds. A fool indulges in sinful acts to maintain his life, wealth, and family. But in the end, these very things abandon him as he goes to hell, taking his sinful reactions with him. Therefore, O king, looking upon this world as a dream, a magician's illusion, or a fight or a flight of fancy, control your mind with intelligence and remain equipoised. Dhritarashtra replied, My dear Akrūra, your words are very pleasing to hear, but I cannot accept them just as a man desired as a man destined to die cannot utilize the effect of nectar. Because I am prejudiced by affection for my sons, your advice cannot remain fixed in my flickering mind, just as lightning does not stay in any fixed cloud. I know that the infallible Supreme Lord has now descended in the Jadu dynasty to diminish the burden of the earth, but I cannot give up my partiality toward my own sons. After hearing this, Akrūra could very well understand that Dhritarashtra would never change his policy. After taking permission from his friends and relatives, Akrūra returned to Mathura and reported to Krishna and Balarama how Dhritarashtra was behaving toward the Pandavas. Hare Krishna.